What's up, guys? It's Ryan with the MXG channel once again. I know I've been dropping videos about every day, but I've been trying to keep you guys updated every time I learn any new KTM news. And let's just say there has been a lot going on the last few months with KTM and all these new models being announced. We've got new 4-strokes, we've got new 2-strokes, we've got leaps forward in technology that we've been asking for years. Yes, I know some of you guys prefer the carburetors. Sorry. But yeah, guys, I have some more photos to show you today. I'm in a super great mood today because finally, after about almost 6 months of waiting, my factory edition 450 came in. Hopefully we'll get to take some rides on that in the next few weeks and drop some videos and tell you guys how it feels, how the changes feel between that and the old generation. I'm keeping the old generation as well so that I can hop back and forth and kind of tell you guys the differences. But today I've got some more spy photos of the new 2-strokes I want to show you guys and talk about. Firstly, I've seen some of these photos posted on Instagram. I've had some sent to me. I don't know whose photos they are, so I don't know who to credit. I don't know whose words these are, so I don't know who to credit. So sorry, but there's some pretty cool pictures here, so let's look at them. The first one we see is 2 bikes parked under a tent, and it's the new, definitely the new body style, and we see the 125 and what looks to be, the 250 or 300, because, we can tell by the pipe. These things look sweet, guys. These shrouds, it's crazy because when these shrouds first came out, we first saw these in early December, everybody was like, that's crazy, that looks stupid. But the more I see them, especially on my bike today, the more I think they're awesome. They grew on me fast. So then we get into the next photo and we get to finally see a really good high-res close-up of that new throttle body, how it connects, how some of the wiring is. We've been telling you guys that the SX and XC models would be TBI. We dropped rumor videos about this as early as like last October. But yeah, it's confirmed, guys. The SX and XC models will be TBI throttle body injection for this year. And we know that the Enduro models are always a year behind of any generational change like this. What we still don't know is if the Enduro models, when they come out next year, will be TPI or TBI. But whoever's photos these are, guys, they think they know. So let's continue through them. The next photo would be of that electronic power valve. And we've seen these close up a few times, but never quite in this high of res. And you can see that motor mount. I can't wait to see what's going on in that power valve under that black cover, though. We move here and you see the new crankcase pressure sensor. Somebody says hopefully it's more reliable than the current one. I've seen an issue with a couple of these. Really hasn't been an issue for us at our dealership, but you can see a good picture of it here. We move on, and this is where he starts talking about, like, obviously the XC models will be TBI, and he says he's pretty confident they're going to run premix like the SX models and won't have oil injection. So we kind of had assumed that, come to that conclusion as well. The SX and the XC TBI throttle body injection bikes will be back to premix. I know some of you guys like that. I know some of you don't. I like the idea behind premix. I like the consistency and the safety factor of it. But man, the oil injection is just so handy. But he goes on to say here at the bottom that he thinks the 2024 XCW will be throttle body injected too, but will have oil injection. This is where I'm really surprised, guys, because I expected the XCWs to probably stay TPI just simply because of emission standards. And I didn't think that KTM is ever going to take a step backwards in emissions, and I don't know how they can make a TBI system run as clean or cleaner than a TPI. I'm definitely not an expert in that technology, so they might know something I don't. They might have a workaround, but that would be interesting to still get all the benefits of the TBI and have an oil injection system would be pretty sweet. And I kind of like the idea of the XC and XCW not being such a drastically different bike, you know. For years, if you needed parts for an XC or XCW, 99% of them are going to be the same. It's not a big deal. That's not going to be the case if one's TBI and one's TPI. So we'll just have to see there. And then he's got a picture showing, you know, we get somewhat of a grab handle again. That's really the same hole that's in the airbox of the factory editions, and it's not a good grab handle. You shouldn't grab your bike from there anyway, guys. Every time you grab your bike from the swing arm or the wheel or that grab handle hole, an Angel loses its wings. Everybody knows it's proper etiquette to grab your bike by that rear fender. Beta has it down. They even write on the rear fender right there, handle grip. So don't be grabbing your bike by that airbox. That's just weird. And they say hopefully the rear fender is more solid setup than the 19 to 22. The rear fender is pretty solid on my 19, but if you're not careful, you can pull if you jerk around on that thing too much, you can pull the little clips out of their spots. So I would like to see that a little more solid. And then the last photo, these previously lightweight MX 2-strokes are going to be putting on a lot of weight with all this new stuff. Well, I don't know. That's yet to be seen. I'm up in the air on that. We will just have to see. Some people will say they can afford to put on a little more weight, which was the case with the 4-strokes too. They got a little heavier, but I don't think there's going to be any issue with that. So, all right, guys, there's some better photos. You know, pause it, you know, screenshot the photo, send them to your buddy. Better yet, just send them a link to this video and tell them to subscribe, because that gets me one step closer to my goals. I appreciate all of y'all. Let today be the day that I earn your subscription. What I really want you to do, though, is hit the bell, hit the like button, and hit the join button. Join my race team. For 99 cents, you'll get to see some photos, some more peeks into my personal life, some other things you don't get to see. For $4.99, you're going to get your name or whatever name you want on my outros of all my videos. You know, you jump up to some other perks from there. You get some really cool stuff. For $100 a month, you can meet up with me and we'll ride together. Anyway, gets me one step closer to my goal, and it's much appreciated. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.